Well, hello, the MACKEM CABBIE here on Sunday afternoon. Just going to go through people's, this is like the fans' reactions to Regis Labrie and the appointment. I'm just going to get and see what the fans think. So here we go then. On the breaking news announced that Regis Labrie as head coach. Excuse my voice still. So SAFC Pam says, let's get behind him and give him a chance. Thanks, MACKEM CABBIE. My good friend Thane says, whether you wanted him or not, let's just get behind the man. Hope the club backs him and see how he does. Alan Dixon says, can't see me through my glasses, they're steamed up. He says, about bloody time. Well, yeah, we all know that. I mean, how long's that taken? Crikey. Makes you wonder how long they've had this guy in tow for. We'll never know. John Nord says 30% win rate, but I'll get behind him. I suppose it doesn't really matter in the past. It's the present and the future. What you do, let the results do the talking. Stephen M68 says, liked his statement. Spoke very well. Good luck, Regis. Let's get behind him and give him a chance to show he can be a success. And yeah, absolutely. He's our coach, manager, whatever you want to call him. Just let's get behind him. And good luck. D Hall says, let's see what he's got and what team he'll have to work with. Good luck to him. Yep, absolutely. Another good message. Let's check, am I still recording here? I think I am. Yes, I am. Sorry, miles away. Norman9219 says, we will see. Never heard of him, but hopefully better than what we've had. Yeah, well, it's not going to take much, you think, would it? Kevin Taylor says, got to get behind him, but I'm sure he'll get his eyes open, Cabby. Well, I mean, that has to change, doesn't it? I mean, because we're just going to go on an ever-decreasing downward spiral circle if that does. Oh, that helps your throat a bit. Nice warm cup of herbal tea. But yeah, got to get behind him. He'll get his eyes opened. I mean, who knows? I mean, the KLD speaking might have massively learnt the lesson. What they were doing last season hasn't paid off at all. But anyway, 09 Sky Blues, good friend of the channel. He's a Coventry fan, good lad. He says, no Mark Robbins then, because we would have to Mark Robbins. He says, LOL, Robbins is our king. He says, congrats on the new gaffer. Let's see how you go now, mate. So, yeah, and good luck to you, Sky Blues, next season. The friendlies will be starting soon. Wayne Brown, 4261, says, good effort at those French club names, Cabby. Oh la la. That's what I replied. Bazooka is a Newcastle fan, friend of the channel, says, bloody hell, you sound absolutely ecstatic, Cabby. I'm sort of happy. It's just this, I was tired when it got announced. I've not really slept much with me cough. I'm getting there though. Chris Carter Jackson says, people need to realise he got shafted by the owners in the season. Just finished. Basically, they sold their best players, then lost some to the African Cup of Nations for a while. So relegation, well, if it had been someone called Moyes, he would have probably said we're doomed after the first game. I'm with him all the way, and I hope he knows a good striker or two from his time over there. So fairly positive there from Chris. Brian Whitehead says, fans are worried about his last team being relegated from the French top league. Bearing in mind, quite a few fans would have welcomed Paul Heckingbottom. Where did his last club end? Relegated, even though Chris Wilder had quite a few games to try and save them. But they were rooted at the bottom of the league. Lorient failed by a difference of 1 goal on the last day of the season. His club sold some of his squad's better players and that was a big factor of their relegation. As Sunderland have proved that if you don't have the tools, you can't do the job. Give them a chance, get behind them, and the lads, and I'm sure that goes without saying, are the lads. Stephen Thompson gives more of a negative view. He says, give him 3 months. Another, yes, man. Well, you can understand some fans saying that amount of times we've sort of been shafted with crap head coaches over the last few years. People are just a little bit sort of wary, aren't they? User Y16 says, Regis Lebris, my God, sounds like a French caravan park. Is that what Sunderland is about? Well, let's just hope it's a red hot, lovely caravan park, which we enjoy. Nefarious Dave says, I welcome our new head coach, Cabby, but a word of warning to Lebris, do not tack the piss. I'm sure he won't. I'll be out of his hands anyway. Gary Milburn 4511, 30% win rate, relegated last year. Wow. Someone get behind. You can't guarantee the top players will definitely go. And now, my God, is this what we've come to? It's the cheapest option out there. We're totally underwhelmed. So that's Gary's not happy with that at all. He's focusing on the 30% win rate. And, of course, his team got relegated. He thinks a lot of our top players will vanish. Alex, he's entitled to his opinion. We still don't know what the likes of Clark and that's going to do. My mate Davey, who joins me on my Monday night Cabbie show. Cabbie show says, told you ages ago, old news Cabbie. And I think he was referring to Will Still about 15 years ago when we were linked to him. Finally, John Parkin 3064 says, why does the club give an untried, unproven manager a 3-year contract? If things go tits up before Christmas, they'll have 2.5 years compensation to fork out. Why not a 1-year rolling contract, depending on results? I mean, it's a fairly good point, John. I mean, contracts literally, they don't mean a thing. Nowadays, do they, apart from costing clubs money when they have to have a buyout clause. But it's a funny one. I mean, we've had experienced managers as well. Like the David Moyes. I mean, to be fair, he did a fantastic job at Everton. He was consolidated, get Everton. It was 7th, 8th in the Premier League, season after season for years. He's had some good times with West Ham, but like I say, it doesn't always work out. Martin O'Neill as well, experienced manager. He's had some success with clubs, but massively, unfortunately, it failed pretty bad with Martin O'Neill at the end of the day. So, yeah, all we can do is give him a chance. So I would say it's over positive reaction from the Sunderland fans and the fans of my channel as well. So, which is good to see. Right, so I'm going to get off and watch the rest of the Formula 1 now. And I just want to say thanks to the members of my channel. That is Ken, Walton and Ian Curry. Thank you very much. I think there for a second. And cheers for all your comments and all the new subscribers I'm getting as well. It means a lot, massively. So I will reply to every single one of you. Let us know what you think to people's comments and stuff. And what's your thoughts? Get behind the man. Or not get behind the man. Happy Sunday, folks.